Struss Show, starring Gregory Struss. I'm Scotty Joe Vegas, inviting you to stay tuned for the next 30 minutes because you'll meet entrepreneur and sweetheart Alice Boswell. Let's hear it for her. All right. And now a man who's been courting Turo, Gregory
Struss. Let's have some more sincerity, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, and welcome back to the Greg Show. How's everyone doing this evening, this afternoon, this morning, and all around the world? We are now a worldwide sensation.
We are.
And the people. Okay, what about Aunt Jean?
They're talking.
I know. What's going on?
I don't know.
They're talking about you.
Oh, okay. And how wonderful I am? Okay. Anyway, I'm Greg Struss, your host for the next 30 minutes, so please bear with me. All right. How have you been? Scotty Joe Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from.
Yeah! Well, you know, I'm a little shriveled to the right, but I'm trying.
Okay. How's everything in Mosinee, Wisconsin?
Everything is posse in Mosinee. It still stinks there, but I love the country. You know what I'm saying? I love America. I love all the elderly people of the world.
Okay.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you. You're welcome.
Aunt Jean, Aunt Jean's here tonight.
Aunt Jean
too.
Jean.
Yes, let's welcome her back, ladies and gentlemen. She is here.
Jean.
All right, Manischewitz, as Grandpa Clarence used to always say. Did you ever meet my Grandpa Clarence?
No.
Grandpa Struss? He used to always say Manischewitz.
Yes.
But anyway, in Pennsylvania, they just overturned, the legalization. Well, actually, there was a ban on same-sex marriage.
Okay.
And so Bed Bath & Beyond was sweating bullets because they had the greatest third quarter ever. And so now it's business back to usual. And they all got it, right? Hi, Bob. How are you? Let's welcome Bob Mudra on camera 2, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Bobby.
See, I'm going to drive Marta.
You're driving me nuts.
Marta's on camera 1, and it's not Martha.
It's Marta.
And we were having this discussion beforehand.
Marta.
And you were harassing her, and you were saying that she was from Lithuania, and I said, no, she's from Germany.
Romania. And Germany.
And
Listen
Germany.
to your people that come.
All right, let's hear it for Romania.
Romania, let's give it up for them.
All right, Mayor Rahm Emanuel, you know him. He is the mayor of Chicago.
No, that's very good.
He is trying to vote on getting the city council to raise minimum wage. So what he's doing is he's hoping to take the impoverished and just make them in poverty. Did you get that? Impoverished? Poverty? You know how it works. Okay. And
That's the one I'm not going to
I like the note cards better than they go from working in poverty to just being impoverished. What are you going to do on minimum wage? I mean, there's not a whole lot. You might be able to park for an hour in Chicago. I don't know.
You don't live in Chicago. That's what happens.
Of course.
Go live in a trailer park by me.
Are you familiar with Tammy Chase? Not a credit card, or the Chase Bank, but Tammy Chase is a spokesperson for the CTA.
Really?
Yes, and she was responding, actually defending a story that was reported in the Chicago Sun-Times where various train operators fell asleep. Like they dozed off, fell asleep, and missed a stop. But evidently, one of them in O'Hare, kind of like most of you are doing right now at home, but, you see Scott, he's sleeping too.
I have sleep apnea.
So anyway, back in March of 2013, there was somebody that dozed off and on the Blue Line in O'Hare and ended up hitting a turnstile, and 35 people went to the hospital. So Tammy, Miss Chase actually, it's not like I know her by name, declared that this is just one example of 227 million trips per year. One example out of 227 million trips per year. Isn't that one too many? All right.
Million? I'm sure it isn't 100,000. Million seems like a lot.
227 million trips per year. And of course, nobody responded. I says, isn't that one too many? Okay. It still didn't work. Anyway, great show tonight. We have an entrepreneur.
Oh, a little early.
Local producer. She also has Just Me magazine, the lovely and charming. It's Just Me magazine.
She is a flower that blooms, and her smile lights up the room, ladies and gentlemen.
And what were you screaming her name?
Alice Boswell.
Alice Boswell, ladies and gentlemen.
Alice Boswell.
And what else?
Did I top it there? I mean, I didn't mean to peak so early. We got about, what, 2 minutes? All right, moving on. Merry Christmas.
Alice Boswell is here, plus other surprises, and I think that's about it. We'll get into the rest of the show.
I learned that from my mother, is you get them really high and then you whack them. That's what you do. It's manipulation. She's the best one.
That's great. We just speak honesty here, I guess. Anyway, I'm Greg. This is The Greg Show, and we are reinventing community television from the west side of Chicago, and we'll be back in just a moment.
All right, yeah.
He's just a very talented guy, though. He can, like I say, he can play every instrument and sings, dances.
Has he ever played the skin flute?
Greg. His sexual preferences are his business. I don't know. I wouldn't back into a joke like that for all the teens.
I'm with Rock Hudson.
Now that was back. That was backing into a bad situation there.
You turned a cannibal. Look at him. He's an apple.
Welcome back to The Greg Show. I'm Greg Struss, along with Scotty Joe Vegas.
Hey, everybody, it's Ladies' Night. Yeah! Hey! Do relatives count?
Yes,
Okay.
Aunt Jean is here tonight.
Aunt
And
Jean's in the house.
And I am honored that she came all the way from Walla Walla.
Yes.
It's like Walla Walla. There's a place in Washington State.
Your sister's here, too.
Oh, yes.
Did I just step on your joke?
There was no joke.
What about Alice? She'll be on the show.
Alice will be on the show.
And then the wrestler's mama's name was?
Jean.
Jean?
Yes.
We have two Jeans?
Yes.
Wow.
We have two Jeans, two Mikes, two Bobs. We have a Marta, not a Martha.
Yep.
We have a Greg and a Scott. Yeah. So we're okay.
Great.
And a Georgie, of course. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and dialing us up one more week. This is our 21st show. We're coming of age. today.
21st.
21.
21, baby, 21.
And it's only taken like almost 2 years.
Yes, you know,
21.
everybody, I'm always here. It's the computer man. I don't know what's going on. I always drive by 290. You know, I'm putting the turn signal on.
I used to be so obsessive compulsive, I think, about doing shows. We used to do like 35, 40, 45 shows a year for years.
The pizza used to taste better after the show.
And the beer, but all of that stuff had to go.
Can I give a shout out to my cousin's little girl? Jackie gave me this when we were in the Wisconsin Dells. And there is Johnny, and I just want to tell them both that we love you. And that was the psychic's granddaughter. So just to keep, okay.
Okay.
Yes. They're beautiful. Look at that. Look at that texture.
Does she get applause for that?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. I love you, kids. Take
And
care
we
of your
want to
mother.
give a shout out. Now, I'm not kidding you. I go into Lucky Dog
Lucky dog.
in Cicero, and Pedro lives out here. He's the manager of there. And he's the manager of the place, and they're watching the show.
Fantastic.
When I went in on a Wednesday night.
They must do a lot of. Whoa!
You know, it's those little things. You wake up sometimes and like nobody loves me, and all of a sudden you go in and like they're watching. They're watching the show.
They're like, if this guy can get a show,
This guy can get a show. Anybody
who's
can
that
get a
fed
show.
with him?
And speaking of which, now Alice Boswell is going to be with us. But if you want to be a guest on the Greg Show, and you want to take a look at our vast archive of shows. Now, there's a lot of things on except the last one, and you were kind of giving me some heat beforehand.
I have no life. I just have to look on YouTube and try and see if it's on there.
But it's fun.
It's fun. It's fun.
Now in Marta's home country of Romania,
Romania, Germany.
we haven't had this discussion yet because we were talking about the Waverton, which is down the street.
Yes.
It's a hotel.
Yes.
I think people from Romania ought to come over here and open that place up and make it into a major tourist attraction here in the western side of Chicago. Don't you think so? Don't
We're
you
doing
think
a lot
that
of
would be
eye
good?
contact, folks. I'm a little weird. What? I'm back. What happened? So, Struss, man, what's going on with you?
Not a whole lot. I get so sick and tired of people that always want to complain about problems. Now, I've been guilty of that in my life, of talking about problems, right?
Guilty.
So, people have problems with the government. People have problems with maybe their job and the way that things are going. So, I don't know. I try to come up with solutions when I discuss a problem.
Half full, not half empty.
Well, I'm working on that. I'm certainly not at that
I know
way.
people that have to work on that a lot.
Yeah. So, a lot of people are complaining about Obamacare.
Yep.
But nobody's coming up with a solution.
Correct.
So I said, here's what I'm doing. I'm thinking, because, I'm a thinking man.
You're a thinking man.
Not a thinking.
You're
but
a walking
thinking
man lately,
right,
but
and
okay.
a walking man. With my sauna belt, but that's a whole separate story. Right now I'm sweating about a gallon of water in my midsection, but I'm not going to, and I am wearing an adult diaper just in case.
You want to know what a lady told me this last week?
What?
We were dating.
We have to come back to my point.
I know,
by the way,
but
go
we were
ahead.
dating, and you know what she told me?
What did she say?
She says, I could see why every woman in your life left you. I was like, what? I don't know this lady a day and a half. And she said that to me. I'm like, say what? Go ahead, go back with your point now.
Wow. I don't know how to respond to that.
And if you're in isolation, get off the couch. If you're a senior citizen and you're lonely.
What if you're in your 40s?
If you're in your 40s and there's a guy at work that's like really mean, go and try and help him out. Go for a walk. Get out of your comfort zone. Love one another. And just, you got to fight it. Go to the clergyman. Even if you hate him, go see him.
How do you
Get off your hind end. Did I mess your point up?
Yeah, but I think there's some, because there's spiritual healing and what did Marvin Gaye, not Marta Gaye.
He had
Marvin
sexual
Gaye.
healing.
Oh, sensual or sexual?
He had sexual healing because he was so sick talking about sex. His friend says, Marvin, you need sexual healing. And that's how the song came on.
Give me some sex. Oh, I thought it was sensual.
Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's make love tonight. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, because you do it right.
All right.
Baby. Top that, Alice.
Do you think that? Do you think that anyone walked up to Marvin Gaye and said, "I can see why everyone left
his
you"?
old man killed him.
No, I thought it was. Oh,
No,
it
his
wasn't.
old man killed him because he was ashamed of his son. Because his dad was a godly man, and he was ashamed of his son, and he killed him.
Why-
I'm pretty sure that's the story.
What was wrong with his son?
He just didn't believe in what he did. Like when the father believes in the red team, and he believed in the white team. But he was just misunderstood. That's a terrible thing to kill your own son.
And then Diana
Why are we
Ross
talking
sang
about
that
this?
song, "Ooh, I'm Missing You," and it was a song about her missing Marvin Gaye.
Yes.
And I thought that was a great song.
She prefers
And it's
this-
completely off the point that I wanted to make about what I
Really?
wanted
That's
to
what that
know.
song was about?
No, it was
Really?
about. She was.
Ooh, I'm missing you. You know when they make that noise, that ooh, that means that he's, he had the stuff.
I was bored one night, and I go on YouTube, and I'm looking at now Diana Ross. She was like the original diva before there was a diva. Anytime she went on the Johnny Carson show, she had her own hair people, her own makeup people, her own ride, her own delicatessen, whatever she wanted, she got.
Yep.
So
Not a big fan.
she had this huge concert in Central Park in 1983.
Yes.
And the thing, just to watch it now, today, is just amazing because she brought that place down just in the middle of a storm. You had these people that were on the spotlights that are up on the towers, and they're like huge, like lightning and thunder clouds and everything going on. And she was so cool, it was televised, that she said, "You guys need to go home. And I'll be back again tomorrow."
Wasn't that
And she
fantastic?
came back again tomorrow, and she did that concert, and it was breathtaking. I love that. So if you want to watch a great thing, the Diana Ross on
Let's come back to
YouTube.
the point that Greg was trying to make.
So here's the thing. We were talking about Obamacare, and people are up in arms about it, and I said, with all of these VA hospitals and people tending to the veterans, which we need to take care of the veterans. But there's also people that cannot afford good health care. So why don't we open up the veterans hospitals for people that can't afford insurance? Would that be a good...
Can I give a shout out to the King?
Does anyone agree with... Do you think we could save some money with that? Do you think that's... Hold on a minute. Do you think that that's a solution that someone could pitch?
That's a start.
Okay.
That's a start.
Thank you.
The King Veterans Home in King, Wisconsin. Hello, everybody. Hello, men. Thank you very much. You're all very nice men. And the nurses, too.
Okay.
What?
Was that one that you were talking about the other day?
No, there's a whole harem of ugliness.
All right. We're going to switch gears here. Alice Boswell is with us. Now, she is a fascinating lady.
Oh, we don't need light bulbs in the room when she walks in. There it is. Boring. You know what I'm saying?
So, she has just...
She hasn't stopped smiling.
She has Just Us magazine, which is for entrepreneurs, I believe. Is that correct?
How come we're never invited then?
We're getting there.
No,
we're not in the know.
We'll never see the light of day.
We're not in the know.
It's okay.
But Alice will be here, and much, much more. Anything else you want to say?
Isolation. If you're in trouble or pain, go see a clergyman. Okay?
Calm down.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
Okay. Anyway,
She's
thank
got a
you,
Walkman
Scott.
right now.
They're wrapping us up here. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment with Alice Boswell. So
right.
stay with us.
Yeah.
Thank you and welcome back. This is Alice Boswell. Let's welcome her, everybody. She's an entrepreneur. Hello. How are you? Are you enjoying everything?
I am.
Yeah. Did you get a lot out of it?
Yeah.
Now I noticed you were having a discussion. What were you ladies all talking about?
About you guys. About you guys. We're going to take over.
Okay.
So.
All right.
You have an exciting project that you're working on, right? Kind of like a reality type.
Reality show.
Reality show.
Yes.
So it's comprised of women who are 35 and over
Yes, 35 and over.
that wanted to do certain things when they were younger.
And was not able to
Because
because
of
of
life.
family or
Family.
life, as you just put it, yeah.
Okay.
So, and now they up in age like myself. I'm 48. So,
Damn, girl, what you doing? What you doing?
yeah, such as myself. Thank you very much. But such as myself, didn't pay attention and didn't go to college. Didn't do the things that I wanted to do. Listened to my parents, basically. Wanted to be an actress, and no, go get a job. You don't do that. So, and we get up older now. My son is 19 years old, so I can do what I want to do now. And I have the dreams that I want to. So I started the magazine and the Chicago Girlfriends reality show.
And are you in the planning stages, or are you guys doing, shooting some things?
No,
right now?
actually, we're in the planning stages of Chicago Girlfriends reality show. We got to do the pilot this summer and try to get it on this fall. So it's web-based, being that, we can pretty much play around with it.
Okay. Now, the Just Us magazine,
Just me.
Just Me magazine, I'm sorry. But are you going to do a spin-off, Just Us?
Right. Just me and you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is for entrepreneurs
Yes.
who are...
And entertainers.
And entertainers, okay. So
Yeah.
I could be in it or not?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Am I an entertainer, Scott?
I don't think so.
A communicator, probably, yeah.
You can still be in it. I have had authors in there. I have had entertainers. I have community leaders. It's pretty much for anyone who wants to promote whatever they're doing. So you get to be featured for the whole month of any particular month. And with your links and your whole story, and that's it.
Now, are these sausage links or...
No sausages, no food in there. I'm looking for a column for food, but no.
And you're just doing this on the web, right? You're not printing, or are you
No, I'm
printing
not
them?
printing, but I think for the anniversary issue, I may do print, just for the anniversary issue. So, but yeah.
So you have a lot going on. So all of a sudden, what happened? Like you saw that your son was getting a little older, and are you going through? Is he in school? Are you going through the empty nesting thing?
I think I'm going through that. Well, no, because it's something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to be an actress. I always wanted to be in entertainment. Just never found the time or anybody to back me up and say, go do it. So I actually was in a play this summer over at Tinley Park, To Kill a Mockingbird, and never did any acting. And the director, out of everybody that did have experience, I wanted a part of Capernia. So, yeah. Yeah. Yes, so.
Did you ever wear a sauna belt?
No. No.
I got I went in and I bought this sauna belt, okay? And and I thought the midsection's just getting a little
Well, my midsection's getting a little.
not you, I'm talking about me. And
No,
so,
well, I'm talking about me. Yeah, me too. Me too. Believe me, I need a lot of help in the mix section.
I think it's like another part of a compulsive behavior that I may have. Because now I'm wearing the sauna belt while I work.
So
Isn't
you're
that funny?
doing it all day?
No, well, not all day, but like usually in the evening and stuff.
Okay.
So drinking lots of water. I thought that was kind of interesting. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm shaking my leg. So what do you think is going to happen now as you move towards your anniversary? You're talking about an anniversary.
Yes.
What anniversary is this? Is it like your first year, second year?
This will be my second year anniversary. So my goal for this is to continue on with the Blog Talk radio show that I have on Fridays. Fridays at 8 p.m. So anybody want to listen, go to justmemagazine.com. You can get the link there. And then basically I really want to concentrate on the Chicago Girlfriends reality show. So, and it's basically about women who's actually doing something. So we're going to follow these women or ladies through the whole year and to see where they're going to end up with their dreams. Mine is to have a talk show. So hopefully I'll be here doing a talk show.
Are you going to be doing, hopefully it's not going to be on a Tuesday night, but anyway. It's taken forever. It's taken forever to get these slots. So.
Okay.
But is it kind of like Oprah's magazine where you're going to be on every single cover?
No. And I'm not on every cover.
Why not? What a great way to promote yourself, I think.
Well, when I started the magazine, I had family members on there just to get somebody on there. So, but now I actually have people that's contacting me, which they can contact me or feature me at justmemagazine.com. And if their stories is, I guess what you would say, interesting, then I'll put them on the front cover. So, but there's also articles in there too from different writers that you can also go in and check out. So I have all about family, I have religion, I have a guy, his name is Bernard Creamer. He's way left. So you could check him out and read some of his stuff. It's called the B-Side. So, and then I have my own blog on there, I'm Just Saying. So that's my blog.
And what are some of the things that you like to say? I mean, what are you just saying? What are you talking about?
When I'm just saying, I talk about some of everything. I think I started talking about the election with Obama. I talk about the guys with their pants down. I can't stand that. So I talked about that. I talk about, I turned 6 years old, which I'm actually at the time I was 40. I said, well, at the age of 40, I realized I don't need anybody's permission to do anything. So I'm actually, at the time, I'm like 46, so I say I'm 6 years old. I'm starting over, so, and it's different things.
That's very nice. Well, I mean, I think that's great that you can look at it that way, because I think a lot of times, I know myself as I've looked at, well, I started over again, and I should be over here, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and it always doesn't work that way.
Well, you know what, this is my belief, and I say this to myself all the time. Every day that God wakes me up, it's the day for me to start over. So if I didn't do it the day before, I get it. If he wakes me up tomorrow, I can do it tomorrow. So.
Are you going to wake up tomorrow, Scott?
I'm going to wake up on yes.
Okay. Where's it going to be?
You know why they have baggy trousers? Because that was from prison when they would say, come and get it.
Come and get it.
Yeah.
And nobody knows that. So
No.
the person that had the lowered
Trousers, yeah.
was actually advertising for someone to be their mate for that particular evening. But yet the young men who are out walking the street think that it's cool,
They
and they
think
don't
it's
really
cool.
know the.
It's ridiculous. That's what it is. So.
So like I say to all the young men, I said, the police come at me a certain way and da-da-da-da-da. I had this embarrassing situation last night where my car got booted in Chicago. And I had to accept responsibility for it. What am I going to do, go and scream at these people? I mean, I really was sweating, like, what is this going to cost? So I'm walking, and Scott ends up calling me, and I said, my car was booted. And he says, oh, yeah, well, yeah. I said, you understand, my car was booted. And he's like... Yeah, and it was great. So I get there, the people at the window were very nice. So there were some young men there who seemed as though they were representing from some kind of organization. And
that was very nice.
And I said to him, I'm like, so what happened to your car? And he went in and he said, well, the police come at me a certain way. And I said, well, what do you think you're doing to change that? I have tats, I have this, I have that. Right, but how are you communicating to them? I said, because always remember that police officers are people like you and I.
That's right.
And they want respect. So if you're acting the fool, I said, so are you going to be part of the solution? And he looked at me, I never thought of that. And I thought that was great.
Yeah.
I said, have a good night, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
That was very good. I like how you call it an organization.
Organization.
Yeah.
And there's various organizations in, where was I last night? Where was Humboldt Park?
Oh my gosh.
South side of Chicago. There's all kinds of organizations.
Is that the south side or the west side?
That's the west side.
Is that the west side?
Yeah, that's the true
west side. Right.
Yeah.
That's over there with, by the park area? Yeah.
Yeah. So I walk in, I end up paying the tab. I thanked everybody for being there, but I can't imagine. And my sister and I were talking about this, how people will just scream and blame everybody.
They
and
do.
Instead of saying,
taking responsibility for your own actions.
Yeah. Now I could have been angry and fed up, but I was running from it for a while, right?
Well, we all do.
But now I'm not. But I wasn't wearing my belt, so. I was not wearing my belt last night, no. But anyway, where are we? I'm looking for some direction here. What do you think we do? So you're working on this thing, and how soon do you think you'll start putting stuff on the website?
Actually, we got a website now for Chicago Girlfriends. It's so long I can't really say it, but it's a website for Chicago Girlfriends. But if you go to Facebook, you can get a link right there. Go to Chicago Girlfriends, look for us on Facebook, or go to the magazine, and you'll be able to get the link. So I'm looking by the end of the summer or before to get something out there, because I got a commercial. I sent it to you earlier. Yeah.
I haven't looked at it yet.
Yeah, I sent you a commercial, my first commercial, so for Chicago Girlfriends with the young ladies that's going to be in it with me.
I was one of those old people he was talking about in isolation. Anyway, Alice, thank you so much for being with us.
Welcome.
And
thank you.
Good luck with everything. All right. Alice Boswell, we'll be back in just a moment.
All right. Yeah. Ladies' night!
They are wrapping us up. I want to thank you. He came in, Mosinee, Wisconsin. We're going to have to go there sometime.
Mosinee, Wisconsin, ladies and gentlemen.
Love you for
Yay!
coming in. Want to thank Alice Boswell.
All right! Ladies' night!
All of our wonderful people.
All right!
And I think that's about it. So
Really?
anyway,
The crew, thank you.
The crew and Bob and everybody else. Greg Struss, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Da 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 da.